Hi, I'm the Flowergod. I went shopping through the marketplace today and I found these beautiful flowers. A lot of fall tones. It even has a little bit of hot pink into it to brighten that fall bouquet up. I went out and cut a piece of curly willow out of my yard. And I was going through the garden. I found this perfect water. I think this would be so cool. I'm having a garden party today, and I thought this would be just a great accent for my table. Okay, what we're going to do, we're going to start off by cutting some of the laterals off the curly willow with a pair of cutters. These have been on the curly willow tree for quite a while, so they're kind of dried out. And this is just going to be a nice accent to it. Curly willow just adds a little flair, a little natural look. This is going to add a little height to it, but yet you can still see through the top of your bouquet. Makes it look like nature. Pieces there. Now I'm going to open my bouquet up, and I'm going to start off with telling you about some of the flowers. Japanese lantern, hot pink alstromeria, blue delphinium, cattails, seeded eucalyptus, and silver dollar eucalyptus. I'm going to start off by doing some of the greens around the base of the container. What that does, it kind of looks like it's cascading over the watering can. And this is going to cover my mechanics up. And I want to make sure my mechanics are covered up because you don't want to see anything other than the flowers and your water. And I'm just going to kind of put this a little bit everywhere to look like it's growing right out of the garden. We use seeded eucalyptus, which is the green. It's got a lot of nice seeds on it. A lot of texture in the leaves. Just adds a little bit of frill to it, okay. Now I'll add some of the brown silver dollar, and this is just going to be more of an accent. And yeah, it's going to cover some of the mechanics also. I'm using the laterals, which are the side branches coming off the main stem. That way you get a little more out of it. You can place it wherever you like in your bouquet. I'm going to make this all the way around so you can see it from all sides. This is going to go on my party table out on my patio. Be sure and kind of cut the stems at a little bit of a sharp angle. That way it's easier to stick into your floral foam. We have everything just about covered up. Got a couple more little pieces here. Just to fill that one little spot that I think I missed there. Oops. Okay, now I'm going to go in with my cattails. This gives a real fall look also. You find a lot of cattails out the riverbed. The lakes. I'm not a horse person myself. And I'm just going to put them in as a tall accent. And I'll use some of my Japanese lanterns. And this is just going to add a little bright orange color to the bouquet. Just as an accent. It really gives it a real fall. Those in. I'm going to add some of the hot pink asters, and I'm going to put these a little bit lower into the bouquet. It's going to draw your attention down into the bouquet a little bit so it has a lot of depth. So I'm just going to put these clustered down low, and as I make the bouquet, I'm going to add more depth to it by bringing some flowers up. And if you notice, I'm using a lot of my buds, just little buds, just to make it different textures to your bouquet. Okay, now I'm going to add some of my delphinium. I'm just going to bring it out, loosen it up a little bit, bring some of the color up. Again, you're doing all different lengths and levels. Your bouquet, give that garden look. And just about finished with the delphinium. One more piece here. And you put the flowers wherever you feel comfortable with. And using some laterals off the alstromeria. This will give you another color. Brighten it up a little bit. Give it that fall feel. And I'm using the laterals, I'm just scattering the little flowers all over. And I'll use the long stem to get it to go up. And the short laterals to get in the lower section. More laterals. And we're just about there. Now this could be something to be used right out on your picnic table. It can be seen from all sides. Gives that garden look.